Villager doesn't get good grades? Why would he? He's too busy chasing pussy. Bucky goes to school to sleep cause he made more money last night than all his school made in a week. Before self-improvement, I used to be a nerdy motherfucker. I was either the second or the first in my class. Everyone was praising me and thought I was somehow a genius and all that bullshit. But March 2022, I stumbled on Hamza's videos and started my own self-improvement journey. At that time, I was working on my anime channel, but I kept procrastinating on it for months and I couldn't do the work, which got me depressed at that time. But when I finally cured my procrastination, I got back to doing the work for my anime channel, started taking it seriously. So I started setting goals and made a purpose for it. Got that hope that I've lost of being a YouTuber. That I was going to school at the same time. In the first months, I didn't really see any dip in my grades because my last framework of getting good grades was like this. I would not pay attention in class to most of my classes and then I would study extra hours outside of school. That would burn out myself studying in the exam night. That's all I did, but I still got good grades. So in my free time, I would just fap and watch anime and play video games and scroll through Instagram and YouTube shorts. So when I got to self-improvement, I only replaced that free time to doing my YouTube work. But as I kept progressing in my self-improvement journey, I kept dedicating more and more attention to achieving my goals and doing my work. At first, I started reading books and journaling and listening to podcasts while in school. At some point, I would wake up at 4 AM and get 4 hours of sleep to do the work for my anime channel. Then I will recover by sleeping in my classes. Even if I got a free hour in school, I used to download the scratch version of my anime memes video and write down the edits that I need to make to it. And I started reducing the time that I revise in for my exams. So let's say I got an exam at 10 AM, gonna work on my channel before it, and I started giving them less attention. I used to obsess about exams from weeks before it. That shown, my grades dipped. My third term grades were the worst compared to my second and first. After that third term, we got summer holidays, which is quite long in our school system. It's around 3.5 months. And in summer, I've dedicated almost 98% of my attention to my work. I didn't go out with friends and family. I stopped socializing. I literally just hit the gym, worked on my channel, prayed, and watched a couple of YouTube videos while eating, and maybe read for 15 minutes. That's all I did for months. And I went through a story that I mentioned in this video, which is the reason I stopped making anime memes and started making this channel. And before school came back, I started creating the system that I'm gonna keep studying in so I can put the minimal amount of time and effort to school and still get good grades and balance it out with my channel. That system was like this. I would just do deep work at the exam night. I would not study extra hours or give any attention to my teachers in class. When school came back, my daily routine was like this. I shifted my sleep and started waking up at 5 AM so I can get a deep work block before my school, and then I'll go to my cringy classes, and I kept reading and journaling, listening to podcasts and taking naps, so I didn't take notes and gave them zero attention. I got criticized for it sometimes, but I cared less, and I had to get my workout and our lunch break from 12 to 2 PM so I can save the afternoon hours to do my work. And you know for a fact that I'm not gonna be able to keep my attention on the afternoon classes because I've just hit the leg day, bro. I'm not gonna keep my attention on your cringy ass physics, and I stopped going to any extra hours after school because I wanted to be in control on every single minute my free time besides the time that school scheduled for me. And I give way less attention to school. I knew about the exams from days before because I didn't care. My mother just said, I'm gonna do my deep work on the exam night, bro, and I'm gonna achieve 10 times as much as you do. But after I did that deep work session, I knew that I wasn't ready enough for my exams. But I didn't go for another deep work session. I prioritized my YouTube work on it, and I did that and ended up getting a 4 out of 20 on my math exam and a 9 out of 20 on my physics exam, which I used to get like 18 plus. And after that, my status went like this. My friends and my teachers are telling me that you're gonna redo the year. My mom was shocked. She started crying after seeing my grades. She wanted to kick me out of the house. She said, what are you doing with your life? Just stop this bullshit thing. Even I was shocked by my results, so I knew that I needed to change the system that I was studying with. So I started experimenting with my school system. For example, which subjects should I give my attention or even be present in? And should I really study for extra hours outside of school or not? Because let's be honest, our school system is fucked up. It is so bad that you kinda have to hack your way through it. That's what I'm doing now, and I think I found a hack to get good grades with putting in in the minimal amount of effort and time. I'll probably be sharing it in this video when I get my results. But that's not the point of today's video. I'm making this video for the people that are like me, who's on self-improvement, cause I'm kinda in a state of cope now. I want to get good grades and dominate everyone in my class, cause I know if I give it my full attention, of course I'm gonna step on them. Of course I'm gonna dominate everyone in my country, cause my competition is weak. I talk to my classmates, and most of them are pussies. They are like my younger self. They just study some extra hours after school and give their full attention to exams and spend the rest of their time playing video games, scrolling through TikTok and fucking around, and maybe hit the gym in the evening. My competition is weak. I can just pass through them whenever I feel like it. And same thing with my parents. I want to make them fulfilled and happy with getting good grades. But is it really worth it? I will have to stop making these videos and give up all my goals and commit to studying, because it's so unessential. I have to dedicate my full attention to it. I just hit the gym and study. Like if it was two subjects like maths and physics, studying 3 hours to 4 hours a day, I can do more deep work and balance that out. But if we're studying 8 hours a day and have to go for extra hours on the weekend and dedicate our attention to thousands of stuff, not even get good at them, that's not worth it. And even in science, we're not studying dopamine or muscle recovery or any shit that I could use in my life. And the thing is, if I want to learn that shit, I'll learn it right now, whenever I feel like it. So I'm not getting any high ROI, besides that I have a guaranteed plan B or my YouTube failed, which is not gonna happen. And even if I did dedicate my full attention to school and all those stuff, I'm just gonna succeed and pass to the next year. One of my gym bros, which is basically my classmate, said, "Oh, they are studying hard and burning out. Meanwhile, I'm hitting the gym and watching TikTok, and we're gonna both succeed this year anyways. All the effort you're making is useless." And he's right, because it's not even my school finals. We're not gonna use our grades to go to university. We go to a medicine school and become a doctor, bro, and get out to Europe. Dude, shut up. And this is like the front level, but let's go to a more deeper level. All this school stuff doesn't lay with my purpose. I don't care about getting good grades or becoming a doctor. My purpose is to help you improve yourself, so I would rather get you onto getting good grades than get good grades by myself, because I just don't find it fulfilling. And I know that for sure. My whole purpose and identity changed. I can't be a normal student anymore and maybe hit the gym in the evening without thinking about my videos and the channel and all those stuff. I actually got depressed at some point. I was sat on my desk in the physics lesson and I didn't do that much of a work before I went to school, and I wasted like 6 hours of my whole day, and I kept thinking about that and just busted into crying. I had a mental breakdown. I'm still not sure of why I'm making this video. It was probably to motivate the people that could relate to me, because it's a lonely path and everyone is discouraging you and telling you what the fuck are you doing, but you just gotta keep going. This YouTuber, Ali Abdo, had a similar story to this. Basically was going to medicine school and he have already started his YouTube channel at that time, but he wasn't making any revenue from it. He had two choices: to either keep doing YouTube till he blew up and balance out his medicine school and get the required amount of grades that you need to succeed that year and get your medicine diploma or some bullshit, or just dedicate his full attention to medicine school. And he chose the first option. And he was like a productivity YouTuber, so he was basically sacrificing his current grades to help people get good grades, but he still succeeded his medicine school and got his diploma, and at the same time became a YouTuber millionaire. Jesse James West, which is a fitness influencer if you don't know him, had a similar story too. He basically was going to university doing YouTube at the same time, and he wanted to take sports professionally, so he had to be a student, train with his sports team at the same time. So he got no time to do his YouTube work. He probably struggled to hit the gym, which caused him depression and all those stuff. He had to cope with it, and you know for sure that everyone criticized him for it, but he kept going until he got to quarantine and has all the time in the world to put into his YouTube channel. And you know what happened? He blew up, and after quarantine he's making twice as much as all his teachers, so obviously he quitted university. So what we can learn that both of them, they didn't hear their broke teacher's advice or their parents' advice. They kept focusing on one opportunity no matter what, no matter who discouraged them, no matter the shit they gone through. They just figured their way out. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna keep doing the same thing. And as always, there is no time when you're ready to take action.